Well, let's go ahead and do one more video. This is interesting. Also, zero hedge. Very simply put, Trump invokes Defense Production Act. Who will be forced to work at meat plants? Because Tyson, again, these big conglomerate meat factories, whether it's the chicken, the beef, or the pork. Oh, our workers have it. Our workers have COVID, so we're shutting down the plants. Now, my woo-woo friend told me, she goes, Joe, what I'm picking up on is that the next thing they're going to attempt to do is say, oh, these people keep getting sick over here. Oh my gosh, it's on the meat. It's on the meat, so if we sell the meat to the grocery stores and you take it home, oh my gosh, you might get COVID. Now, that's woo-woo friend. Not sure if she'll get that right. At one point, she said she was batting about a 30% accuracy on these kind of things. So, 1 in 3 chance maybe what I told you will come to fruition. However, they did not. Recently, none of these places said that it was on the meat. They just said their workers are getting it, and they're going to shut down because of it. But again, Donald Trump, no, you're actually going to go back to work. You're going to stay open, and I'm using the power that I have, this extended power, because of the emergency. You're going to go back to work. You're not going to cause food shortages here. You're not going to derail my second bid for the presidency. That's essentially what this means. And it says, the unions, speaking of my last video, the unions making out like a bandit in Illinois, their massive pension fraud. Unions are not pleased about the order. Trump's order sets the stage for a showdown between industry giants and labor unions. Trump signaled the executive action at the White House on Tuesday, saying he planned to sign an order aimed at Tyson Food Inc.'s liability, which had become a roadblock for the company. He didn't elaborate. The order, though, will not be limited to Tyson, the person said. It will affect many processing plants supplying beef, chicken, eggs, and pork. The White House decided to make the move amid estimates that as much as 80% of U.S. meat production capacity could shut down. Union representatives are concerned about the lack of meaningful safety requirements for workers who will be compelled to return to plants that have been shut down due to the spread of COVID-19. Quote, we only wish that this administration cared as much about the lives of working people as it does the meat, pork, and poultry products, said Stuart Applebaum, president of the Retail, Wholesale, and Department Store Union. Wonder what kind of salary that little bastard makes. The White House source said that safety measures were being considered. So, who will be manning the meat factories? Question is, will workers return voluntarily to a job that union representatives tell them is unsafe? Will these workers be mandated to return under the Defense Production Act, even though many have become ill working during the pandemic? Who knows? But again, I've got to question the numbers that the mainstream media wants to tell us about, that the Democrats want to tell us about, that the democratically run states want to tell us about. I question everything. Because I can't trust any of these people farther than I can throw any of them. None of them. Take care.